Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Mister. Good
Good
morning,
morning.
Mister.
How are you?
Good morning, Mister.
Morning. How are you today? Page 22. Open your book to page 22.
Mr. Page, what?
Good morning.
Morning. Page 22, guys. Page 22.
22.
Yes. Today our lesson is revision around the exams. Okay? The exam is so easy. Don't worry. Be relaxed on the exam. The exam consists of maybe 9 or 10 question multiple choice, 4, 5 or 6 true false, 5 matching or label, and around 5 or 4 short answers.
Mister,
Clear? Yes.
Mister, the quiz will be about all the lessons that we took it.
Yeah. Lesson 1, 2, 3, 4. The lesson is easy. Don't worry. Concentrate on the main idea and we'll make revision. Now today, what are cells? Open your book, page 22. Open your book.
Mister,
Yeah.
will the quiz be online?
Online, yes, online.
Yeah, all online because
The quiz already is there. We already have a quiz.
Yes,
This
it will
quiz
finish.
is practical.
Yeah, chapter one.
Yes.
Revision about the cells.
Chapter 1.
Yes. Revision today. Sorry. Today, open your book, page 22. What are cells? Sorry. What are cells? Here, the cells is so important. An organism is a living things. A cell is a smallest unit of living things that can carry out the basic processes of life. What is the function of cells? What is the definition of cells? Define an organisms. Yeah, clear? Where do cells come from? The cells come from other cells. This question is so important for short answer or matching or definition.
Mister, do you mean that the red will come in the test?
Maybe it's so important, yeah. Here, I refer to the question, to the kind of the questions. Yes, page 23. Page 23. Please check your headphone. Some headphone make noise. Ubada Ramzi, I think.
Yes, Mister.
Check your headphone.
Yeah, Mister. Now I made it.
Oh, now it's okay. Now it's okay.
Yeah.
Unicellular and multicellular, so important. You have to distinguish between unicellular and multicellular. I can
Okay,
change
do I read?
the vocab, please.
Mister.
Silent
Do I
all.
read?
Silent, please. I explain. Please
Mister, do I
concentrate with me.
read?
No. Unicellular and multicellular. I can change the vocab. Multicellular instead unicellular. The false becomes, sorry, the true becomes false. Yeah? Multicellular
Yes.
definition, unicellular definitions. Concentrate and match between A and B. This kind of questions. B24. Okay, before we are going, cells, your heart, all of your heart muscles, cells carry out their own life processes and they work together to keep your heart beating.
Mister, but it's easy because uni means one and multi means more than one.
Yes, yes, that's right. That's right. Now it's okay. Sorry. Page 24. What is the inside an animal cell? Animal cells is so important, and plant cell. The pictures, label the picture, label the cells, in the workbooks. For example, all organisms are made of cells, cell membrane. Animal cells, cytoplasm, consist of cytoplasm, vacuoles, nucleus, cell membrane, mitochondria. Note here, mitochondria, 1, 2, 3, vacuoles, 1, 2, a lot of vacuoles, cytoplasm, nucleus. What is the definition of nucleus? What is the function of nucleus? Cell membrane, mitochondria, store food, cell membrane, vacuoles, store food. All this information you have to know it. The chart, so important. Label the pictures. We are going to page 25. Page 25. Cytoplasm contain gel. Cytoplasm is a gel called cytoplasm, like the gel when you paint your hair by gel. Cytoplasm is mostly made of water. Nucleus. The nucleus in the cell's control center. Which highlight here, it sends signals, the nucleus sends signals to all parts of the cell. Cells grow, move, so important. This information is so important. It sends signals to all other parts of the cell. Mitochondria are oval membrane covered organelles that supply energy for the cell. Supply energy for the cell, mitochondria. What is the function of mitochondria? Supply the cells. Vacuoles store water, food, and waste. We are gonna be to page 26.
Mister, what
Yes.
are wastes? What are wastes?
Get rid from the body.
Okay.
What's inside a plant cell? Plant cell is so important. label the cells in workbooks. What inside the plant cell? Mitochondria, vacuole. Here, not it. Big vacuole. One big vacuole. Only one big vacuole. In the animal cells, a lot. Nucleus, cytoplasm, mitochondria, chloroplast, cell wall, cell membrane. Finished?
No.
Take your time. Hurry up. Page 27. Page 27. Cell wall. Plant cells have an additional outer covering around the outside of the cell. This layer is called the cell wall. The cell wall is stiff structures. Vacuole provides extra support, stores water. Chloroplasts. Plants make their own food in structures inside their cells called chloroplasts. For true, false. Chlorophyll is able to use the energy in sunlight. Chlorophyll is able to use the energy in sunlight. Many plant cells are green. Here for a short answer. Many plant cells are blank. Short answer may be one or two words, the answers. Next page. Cell, tissue, organ system. You have to distinguish between all the cell, the definition of cells, how can cells make or form tissue, how the tissue form organ work together to form organ system. Similar cells work together at the same job or function, form a tissue. A group of tissue that work together to perform specific functions form an organ. Organs that work together to perform a certain function make up organ system. All this definition is so important. All of the cells, tissue, organ, and organ system form an organism. Next page. In the end of the lesson, all multiple choice is important for the quiz.
Bye, Mister.
All the multiple choice and the ends of lessons, it's so important. 4, 5 plus vocab.
Mister, there is somebody left the meeting.
I make attendance in the end of lessons.
Mister, what is number one? Number one, vocabulary.
Page
What is number? This page 29.
number 4 or number 1?
Number one.
Mitochondria.
Okay.
Power plant, like the power supply in your computer. Power plant. Mitochondria store the food.
Okay.
Yes. Page 30. Page 30. Here chloroplast. You can put highlight chloroplast.
The number 1 is mitochondria.
Yes. And number 5, nucleus. Page 30, 31, 32, 32, 34, how are organisms classified? Classification, the definition of classifications, the definition of kingdom, the broadest
up,
group of
Mr.
organisms classified into a kingdom. Species, three definitions.
Mister, the black words are highlighted from structure until family. Until family, the black.
Here we have concentrate on the highlight.
Okay.
Next page. Fifty-seven. What are animals? What are animals? Okay. The animal kingdom is one of the largest kingdoms. Vertebrate and invertebrate. Distinguish between vertebrate and invertebrate. For the short answer, invertebrate phyla include the mollusks, echinoderms, and arthropods. I can put this phrase: invertebrate phyla include the mollusks, echinoderms, and blank. Complete. You have to complete for short answer. The quiz. Mollusks such as clams and snails are many-shelled animals. Here, put highlight animals. You repeat this highlight. Animals don't make their own food. Plants can make their own food. So important. We are gonna page 37. The arthropods are the largest invertebrate phylum. In fact, they are, okay. Most arthropods are insects. For short answer, most arthropods are insects.
Mr. How most arthropods are insects? All of the arthropods are insects.
No,
There's exception.
there
Many
is
exceptions.
spiders, crabs, and lobsters.
No, the spider. So, but the spider is an insect.
No,
There's many exceptions in the world. For all rules, there's many exceptions. All vertebrates have a backbone, nervous system, and brain. Next page. What are plants and fungi? Organism from only two kingdoms, plants and fungi. Plants and fungi here cannot move from place to place. True, false. For true, false. Vascular means contain tubes or vessels. Non-vascular plants don't have vascular tissue. Remain small and close to the ground. Non-vascular. Maybe true, false, or short answer. Fungus kingdom, plants can make their own food. We learned before. Fungi must get food from other organisms. Plants can make their own food. Fungi must get food from other organisms. Put highlight. Some students leave the meeting. I will punish all students that leave the meeting. Fungi can live in almost any dark and wet place. For true, false. Maybe true, false. Yeast. Yeast make the bread rise. It's useful for the bread.
Mister, your voices keep going and came back. I can't hear.
What?
voice is going and coming, going and it's cutting. I can't hear well.
Now it's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Page 40. Page 40. Who can read? Page 40.
Mister, can I read?
Mister, can I read?
Ubada, please.
The simplest unicellular organisms have no nucleus. These organisms can be divided into two kingdoms, bacteria and archaea.
Archaea.
In addition to lacking a nucleus, bacteria and archaea also lack other membrane-covered organelles such as mitochondria.
Yeah.
Organisms in these kingdoms are found just about everywhere on your toothbrush, in your food, on your skin, even inside your body. Are all of these organisms harmful? Some bacteria can cause disease and infections, such as food poisoning and strep throat. However, many bacteria just live with you and produce no harmful effects.
Thank you. Please, thank you. Here, thank you, you did well.
Mister, can
Some
I read
bacteria, wait, some bacteria can cause disease and infections. It's for true, false.
It's
True,
like
false.
a virus, like virus.
Yes. Virus.
Can I
Can I read?
Here, let me read, yeah, Mister.
Mister, can I read?
Rami.
Okay. Some bacteria and archaea are useful and helpful to other organisms. Cows, for example, cannot digest the grass they eat without the help of archaea. A cow stores clothed grass in a compartment within its stomach. The organisms in the cow's stomach break the grass down so the cow can digest it. Similarly, termites rely on bacteria to break down the wood they eat. Even humans need bacteria and archaea for digestion. Bacteria in your intestines help you break down food. They also produce the
Vitamin K.
K body needs.
Okay, thank you. Here, they also produce bacteria. They also produce the vitamin K your body needs. Yes, the organisms here. The organism who can read organisms. Want to read? Ahmed Mufid.
Yes, Mister. The organisms that live in cows' stomachs are members of the Archaea kingdom. Archaea are descended from the oldest living organism on Earth. Most archaea live in harsh environments, such as deep sea vents or hot spring and extremely salty water.
Salty water, yeah. Salty water, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now we will stop here. Or we can continue page 41 because we have two. Okay, till here. Till here, I will open the camera. If you have any questions, if you have any comment.
Mister, we finished?
Today we finished.
Mr. Tomorrow also will be revision, yes?
Yes, yes, tomorrow will be a revision, yes.
Mr.
Yes.
There is a
Did we
quiz.
finish?
There is a quiz today for science.
Yes.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is the exam or
Practical.
yeah, practice. Not
Is
the
there any marks on it?
Mister, I solved it. I solved it, but it does not deliver it. I press deliver, it does not deliver.
Try to next time, try.
Mr. Wait, does it have marks on it?
Mark, have a mark, yes. Mark.
Yes, okay.
Mark
Is it the main
and
exam or not?
helpful for the quiz. Helpful for the
Yeah, it's not the
Okay,
main.
okay, Mr.
It's
Thanks.
not the main
Goodbye.
quiz. It's not the main quiz.
Wait, don't make noise. Wait.
Mister, when is the exam of science?